Oh boy.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that? Did I accidentally make that?
Oh.
See, I told you, creepy as shit. Let's go back.
Ah!
What? What? No.
Hi!
Oh, SpongeBob, go back to the pineapple.
Shining a bright red as always is I Red Luster and Max playing Water Womb World.
I imagine a lot of people are going to ask questions.
And I won't answer them because I don't know the answers. Let's start. Though I am a Christian man, I have long forsworn a contentment in its primitive superstitions, the mysticism, the rituals. I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact.
And that he wants to be pressed real bad.
I was gonna say E.
Gotta push him, man.
Ow, what's this?
It seems like the anatomy of a human, the very popular one.
I'm glad it's very blurry because I can't tell if he's decent or not.
I think the actual picture does show his junk.
Well, good thing it's super pixelated because I don't think anyone can even tell what that is. In older times, it is seen that the order of scientific world and the perfection of God's plan confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in a quite unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find this origin point of man's fall from grace. It has taken me all over the world, but I believe I'm closer than ever to finding the truth. I'm heading deep into the ocean, into a region they call Gasper's Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon.
Oh, great. It's underwater.
Oh.
My favorite.
Oh, great. The ocean. My favorite. So, we're looking for the origin point of man?
I guess.
Soon I will tread out onto the holy seabed where the spirit blew life into the increate mantle. I've lit my path with submersible lights. It is a blessed day. Before I leave, I ought to fill up my tank and grab some nets for specimen collection. I'm going to need both, and I'm going to do my research. Okay. Cool. Oh, just 3. I should find some more samples before I begin my studies.
There's a mirror.
I'm looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, I can tell by your eyeball.
Yeah, your one singular eye. That's all we need to see. Even with my lights, it's still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they are on, I'm sure I'll be fine. I just have to remember the entrance is back into the lab is the furthest spot south. I hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. I must remember that the live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find at least 1 live sample via my net, and 2 samples from sifting. That should be sufficient for now. Time to begin. May God guide me.
Bro, I don't know about you. I don't even think God wants to be down here.
I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Nope, nothing there. Oh, what about over here? No. Alright. Forward, I guess. We'll just keep sifting. Oh!
Oh.
I found a post-Lasperian adamant skull. It looks quite old. It may reveal something. I'll study it when I get back to the lab. Okay.
Okay, we just found a human skull.
from the sound of it, it doesn't exactly sound human.
Well, you just used some fancy science term.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Still nothing. I need to find at least one more thing.
And then net something.
Yeah. I don't know why we need to sift through silt and then also catch a fish. I don't see how the two would corroborate information.
Well, he didn't say he was looking for fish. He was just looking for a specimen. Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Sorry, that's something my friend Lyle likes to say a lot.
Alright.
Oh,
what? Oh, it's a mask.
a dive mask, likely an older make by the looks of it. It only has one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back in my lab. Why?
I do not know. What the hell was that?
Fish? Where'd it go?
I think it's above you. So we're not looking too good on oxygen.
We're only halfway gone. We can swim back pretty quickly. Where did the fish go is my question.
I think it's too far up.
Whoa.
Oh!
Oh! Where'd he go? Get back here. Oh, wow, you're fast. You're really fast for a fish. Oh.
Yeah, we're in their territory. They're gonna be fast.
How am I supposed to catch this thing when it's only on screen for like a split second? Alright, I need to get back for oxygen. Alright, there we go. Also, yeah, that did kind of look like I threw out a net Hadoken. Up.
He comes by too fast.
I was gonna say, like, it gives me a split. Come on! How am I supposed to react to that? Eh. Dang it.
Main character use net. It's string. It missed.
Replenish nets. Can only carry 3 at a time. That's frustrating.
Is there like a button you can push to throw on the mitts automatically?
I can't use anything other than the mouse, apparently. I've tried using the everything keys. Nothing works except for E. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Where'd you go? Where did it go now? Where did it go? Where are we? Okay. Wow. He's seriously like there for half a frame.
Hello.
And by through the graces of God, he teleports, I guess.
God's greatest creation was not man, it was fish.
It's a teleporting fish. Because God knew that man would never catch a fish that could defy the laws of physics. Ah!
No. No,
What?
He got away. He got away. Well, try another.
Got him! I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Insert meme of guy holding up fish. I'm blessed with a bounty to research. It's time to go back to the lab and begin. I can barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment.
Well, like, you mean the skull, finding an old diver's goggles, and a fish. Yep.
I don't like how excited he was about the fish. You know, I regret saying that meme about the guy with the fish, because now it's a little too accurate. Even though I have been down here but briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The
Nah,
original...
bro, that's just indigestion.
Nope, wait, it's just indigestion. The original Sin of Man, the original temptation. Was that God opening the mind too? What?
Bro, I don't know, man. I mean, he made a woman for the first guy, and then the woman was like, nah, I don't want to be with him, and then he just turned into a succubus. Okay.
What are you talking about?
You know Lilith?
No.
You never heard of Lilith?
The name rings a bell.
She was the first woman, but she didn't want to be with like the first man, so God just, I don't know, got rid of her, and now she's a succubi, like the first one.
Huh.
The very first succubus.
I was more so concerned about the original temptation, and we got a fish, and we're really excited about it.
I don't know, man. He's like over here praising God or some shit, and I'm over here like, how well do you know God? Because if I remember correctly, the Old Testament, God was not a very nice man.
Old Testament God versus New Testament God. It's just an image of that, like, werewolf next to that dog.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you go to the Old Testament, God said if someone kills your family, just fucking duel to the death, sword be sword.
Get good. I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and a connectedness to all things.
Bro, you just caught a fish, calm down.
The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin.
You know, I always thought about that. We think God is like us, a human. But what if we got that wrong?
I mean, have you seen what biblically accurate angels are supposed to look like?
Yeah, I know what the big deaf ball wheels look like. They got multiple eyes. I've seen them, don't worry.
Yeah, God created those too. It's like, I don't know if you're creating His image, because if God created those things too, like, I don't know about that, Chief.
I don't know. I'm just saying he's probably not a white dude. Or a dude at all, I'm just saying.
Well, technically, he's not either. Technically, he's not really something we can comprehend.
It just makes him Lovecraftian horror, then.
The Bible. Oh, yes, that's my favorite, what's his name?
Lovecraft?
Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft book.
I literally just said Lovecraftian horror.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the other part of his name, okay? It's not just Lovecraft. It's like H.P.
That's what everyone refers to him as.
Well, when you say Lovecraftian, you don't really think of Lovecraft as a name. You think of it as whatever. I can feel it sometimes in strangeness.
He has his name in it.
Oh, hush you. This is... Go to your mother.
Why?
Stop eating your microphone. Anyway.
I'm not even eating it. I am at a perfect distance from it. You're the one complaining about me saying Lovecraftian has Lovecraft's name in
Can
it.
we move on, please?
Okay, I'm just saying.
I can feel it sometimes in the strangest of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once the thing rooted in a vaster whole, but was violently removed and left to float freely on my own. I think that's called childbirth. Well, as I said, I should get to work. Okay, time to research.
Okay.
But first... There we go. Ah, yes! Researching!
Good. The Dead by Daylight tactic of research.
Yes, wait until bar full. Let's see. Adamite skull, partially fossilized remains of the son of Adam. Contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and was born 10 generations after their primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. So we're fish people now?
Well, I mean, we all have to start somewhere.
I mean, yeah, we always said we evolved from things that came from the ocean, but I don't think they meant like Adam and Eve were just, swimmers.
I mean, it was, they were humans in the first place. They could have been gill people.
We were all originally mermaids. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation.
Why was he in the sea then?
They lived to be very, very old and only have a trace of degeneration. The bone density. Yes, one of the pillars of aqua-ethnic studies that early man lived underwater. Sources. Countless...
The sources, I made it up.
Okay, General Armstrong. There. Was it General Armstrong?
I think he was...
Was it just Armstrong?
I think
Senator Armstrong. Whoops.
Senator, yeah.
Countless generations have passed since such a time, and the form of the sons of Adam take now is very different. It's called evolution, baby. I can only imagine what it looked like to be so pure, so near the state of grace.
Me, be fish person.
Very pure. I'll load up the next sample.
A goggle.
Dive mask, production date, mid-20th century. Rubber skirted dive mask ornamented with various cryptograms, biblical inscriptions. What?
Yo, this is the dive mask that God used to dive in water. This is his swimming mask.
It's got the 11th Amendment on it. Thou shalt do sick tricks in the water.
Damn. Look, it's God. He's balling.
He did a triple flip into the pool.
Bruh, he did a triple flip in part of the Red Sea. Moses was there. I saw it.
This mask would prove that I am not the first one to explore Gasper's zone. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the church.
What? Hey, yo, we need to find more stuff about God. You need to go into deep water, okay? You need to go all the way down there.
Ah, yes, Father Fishface.
Hello, fellow sea creatures. It is I, he's Fishface, aka the news anchor for SpongeBob.
Meanwhile, everyone else just kind of looking at him. He's just going.
He's not in water.
There are certain divisions in the Papal Conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to include the truth from the world. What are you talking about?
What truth? What?
Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now?
It was called a hungry shark, and he mistook him for a seal.
No, I just like to imagine that Christians get deep underwater and they get into fights.
Get this. That's all you hear.
Yeah, it just sounds like Octodad when he talks. I'll take a look at the next sample.
Fish.
Ancient fish. Carbon dating estimation 10. Is that 10,000?
10,000 years for a fish? Are you telling me this little shit ain't dead?
Laser vivisected yielded fish fed on native coral forms. Hyper-calcified bone structure. Tensile strength matching that modern metamaterials.
Ah, yes, the better fish. If you want to get your kid a better fish, don't get him a goldfish. Get him an ancient fish. These babies live 10,000 years.
You couldn't kill them if you wanted to.
I mean, fish's lifespans are not that long, so I don't know how this one managed to live this long.
Actually, be surprised. There's some types of sea life that can live for astronomically long amounts of time. In fact, if I remember correctly, there is a jellyfish that is technically immortal.
Oh boy, the things that doesn't have a brain is immortal.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good point, but you have to remember, the more complex the being, the harder it is to keep up.
Why are lobsters in the same sector then?
I don't know, why does everything want to be a crab?
I don't know. Why aren't we crabs now?
Crab people, crab people.
Crab people.
Amazing, this fish... We were really getting off topic of this game. Amazing, this fish
This game keeps throwing weird ass shit at us.
This fish may have well been alive during the time of the pre-deluge patriarchs.
Ah, yes. While he was away.
I'm sorry, whenever I read patriarchs, I don't know why, but Yakuza immediately comes to mind. And the first thing I thought of was, what's his name?
I don't know.
The guy with the eye patch.
I know who you're talking about. I never played the games before.
What's his name? Oh, I'm gonna
I don't know. Is it Yoshimitsu or some shit?
No. No.
Yoshi?
Yoshi!
I never played the games! I think I killed Red. Red's dead. The guy took him. Red's dead. I actually do think I just killed Red, folks. He's not coming back.
Oh my god, the first thing that you made me think of is him, but with a Yoshi head. Mario-chan.
No!
Max.
Why does he say it like that?
Oh, that's because the main character, his name is Kiryu. The guy always called him Kiryu-chan.
Oh jeez. Okay, back to
Majima!
Hashima, there you go.
Majima, right, Majima.
There you go.
Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that before I continued this wonderful game.
About fish and God.
Right, E. This very well may confirm the theory of Gasper's zone being located in or around the endemic ground. More words.
That we don't understand.
But how? Some of the suspension of space-time? Or biological deceleration of the aging process?
Bruh, it's just an old fish. It's not that deep.
Well, it was that deep because we were very deep in the ocean.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say it, but I let you do it anyway.
I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon I should go for some more samples. Huh? Why are there sirens?
What? Are we in Silent Hill Underwater Edition?
What was that? A whale? No, it sounded like a siren, like someone's gonna drop a bomb on us.
It sounded even bigger. Well, I know it wasn't a giant squid.
I forgot, are giant squids bigger than whales, or is whales barely bigger than...
I think back then they were big.
I should go check outside.
I don't know. I remember the Kraken. It's like super big.
The lights are out. Dang, but something stirs in me. Oh Lord, even in this darkness, I know you are with me.
Hell no, go back in!
Your word is a light to my feet and a lamp to my path.
My guy, I don't mind what God you believe in, but I'm just gonna tell you this now. If it's dark underwater, we should turn back.
If there's a God, he ain't down here.
Exactly. God took one look down here, he's like, oh shit.
Oh boy.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that? Did I still me that?
Oh.
See, I told you creepy ass shit. Let's go back.
Oh!
What? No.
Hi!
Oh, SpongeBob, go back to the pineapple.
Ronet? Oh. Son of Adam, I beseech thee. Your forebears abandoned the tree of life and ate the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path.
Bro, I don't know if you're a high hallucination or some eternal abomination. Just don't kill me.
Maybe those mushrooms in my salad weren't organic.
I think they went bad.
You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another, die as a man, or join God in full flesh.
We didn't bring anyone else, though.
To hear the voice of your gods return originward, back into the womb where words would fail, know this now. I am but his created messenger. That is all I know.
Bro, are you supposed to be an angel? I think God kind of fucked you up a bit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, where are the sweet wheels you're supposed to have?
This one came out a little extra crispy.
Tentacly.
Yeah, a little tentacly. This is Squidward.
Squidward, the messenger of God.
Behold, SpongeBob, it is me, Squidward. I spread the message of God.
He says you're not getting a raise.
That would mean Mr. Krabs is God.
Mr. Krabs is God. Money, I told you. Money is everything. And I am God.
You didn't pay me enough, now you go to hell.
Great, now I just imagine the doors to heaven are like those traffic stops, or where are they? Trolley, not trolleys.
The toll booths.
Toll booths, yeah, it's just a toll booth.
Hello, sir. In order to get in, you'll have to pay the toll of $100. I don't have that money. Well, I'm sorry I say this, but you're gonna have to go to hell.
Should have died richer.
You're only going to heaven depending on your 401k.
Son of Adam, I beseech thee, I beseech thee, I beseech thee. An angel?
Bro, that was no angel, that was a sea demon.
An emissary of the Lord. Amazing, their visage even matches the description in the decided Genesis of Cochraphon.
What the hell are you talking about? They're supposed to be giant eyeballs with wheels!
I don't know what this guy is saying anymore. To see such sights, can it be possible? But what their message mean? Full flesh and God? I don't know, you have to buy me dinner first. I can't postpone my research any longer. I am closer than ever and I will find the truth. I must find more samples. Okay, I guess we're just going right back out then.
I guess so.
Oh.
Oh.
Our eye is dark now.
That's not good. I told you that was a damn demon.
Guess we head out. Time to change it up. I ought to find 2 live specimens and 1 object in the silt.
Oh great, we gotta get 2 fish.
I feel as if I barely need this oxygen underwater anymore. I am closer to God than ever. I am becoming fish.
Yeah, you might be close to God, but maybe keep your oxygen shake on, huh?
Didn't find anything. Nope.
Or else you're gonna see God real quick.
You're gonna find him sooner than you'd like. Just hope these fish won't be as fast.
Listen, if great-great-great-great-great-grandpa over there dodged your net, I'm pretty sure, or the other great-grandpas are gonna do it too.
Let's see. Still nothing. Well, hopefully this lesser need for oxygen means our oxygen is going to drain slower.
Or he's just gonna take it off and walk out in the water.
Well, you know what? We can't really stop him from living his life, now can we?
What life?
Exactly. He won't have one much longer. Nothing in the sand.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Oh, we still have more place to go to, I guess. Oh, guess I'll get him later. Oh, whoa!
Oh, what the hell is that?
Coral!
It looks like a brain.
I mean, coral already kind of does look like a brain. Red
Yeah, but this
coral.
one kind of looks very similar to a brain.
Looks very meaty. Interesting, this coral's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found that of the ancient fish. I should collect it.
Finally, the ancient hamburger helper.
As prophesized. Ooh, got
Oh,
one.
okay, the blue one's slow. We got him.
Well, we gotta find another one.
Oh, what the hell?
Got him.
Was that pufferfish?
Yeah, it's been interesting swimming down here. The dark and gloom is almost a comfort to me.
That's not a good thing.
I am reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark, the undifferentiated infinitude, incomprehensible to the created mind.
Bruh, he was a burning bush.
He was burning a bush, if you know what I mean. Weed. But I believe I know God, and I will know God. Okay.
Well, in a couple of minutes when your oxygen's all out, yeah, you'll meet him soon.
It is strange. Perhaps it's just exhaustion from my swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. A beatific lightness has entered my mind.
You know, actually, now that I think about it, has this guy eaten at all?
Or slept.
These are questions we will never know answered.
The knowledge I have gained over the years seems to fly from me. Just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there's nothing to do but press on. That is life in a nutshell. Nothing to do but press on. Ah, yes, the deathless fish. Cross-analysis with the previous fish sample. Fish height exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in the Jurassic period.
Okay, now you're saying words I understand.
Cellular growth abnormal. Almost as if completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human proteins. It's eating people!
Oh, jeez.
It's eating old people!
It's eating people! You sound like Alex Jones. The fish don't want to eat old people!
The darn fish are eating the people! They're turning the frigging frogs gay!
Exactly.
The fish are eating people, the frogs are turning gay. What's next? The birds are gonna go to space? It's all the work of the Russians, I know it!
People are gonna come to this video and say, what the fuck are these two talking about? He's just gonna be in the comments like, what?
This fish is even older. You don't say.
You don't say.
Amazing, almost impossible. There is some common link between this life form and our own.
I mean, it's a fish.
I notice as well, this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes. Not unheard of among fish of the deep ocean.
I mean, yeah, if you can't see down there's no point of eyes, is there?
Well, actually, a lot of deep-sea fish have eyes, because a lot of deep-sea fish also use bioluminescence.
Again, not really a big fan of the ocean over here, so I didn't know.
Fun fact, about I think it's 90% of all life that creates light is in the deep ocean.
I guess that's why the anglerfish is down there.
The anglerfish is just one of many examples. A lot of them use bioluminescence to find each other, you know, for like mating, but, you know, anglerfish, they use it to lure in, you know, fish and eat them.
Yeah, I know what happens to the male anglerfish. You don't need to tell me about that.
I wasn't going to go there, but
look, I know.
Good for you. Good for you.
You said mating, so we all both know what happens to the male one. Poor little guy.
The audience will never know unless they look it up.
I was gonna say unless they look it up.
In which case, don't. Unless you want weird nightmares. I noticed as well. Oh, I already read that. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. This fish lacked that capacity completely.
Bro, I mean, he got no eyes. You don't have to insult him about it.
But he still has ears.
He's sensitive. This is one of our great ancestors. You hear over here and insulting him. He's got no eyes.
Actually, that brings up a good question. Do fish have ears?
I don't know. I'd never checked.
I know they have gills and they can probably sense vibrations in the water, but I don't know if that's hearing.
That is more like feeling, but I don't know.
I
never really
thought
about it.
Anyway, there's more of that Carl. Our Carl in the gut. What does it mean? There must be something in there like brains.
Slowly starts becoming southern because he messed up a word.
He becomes so religious, he becomes southern. All of a sudden, I feel a hankering for refried beans. Deathless Fish 2. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age again exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains pro-human proteins. So old. So impossibly old. Like your mama! The Ancient of Days. This seems to spiral even... time seems to spiral out in front of me. Also words.
Apparently.
The divine Pran. The divine Pran imprinted in all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. Ah, yes, that is the face of someone who's close to the origin of life.
He's seen some shit.
I'll take a look at the next thing. Coral! Red coral.
Red coil.
Unknown. Origin unknown. Error. Stud with proto-human neuron. Hyper capable of creating consciousness field. Womb of God. Error.
Did we just find the super coil or some shit?
What does it mean? I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness?
Well, I mean, your eyeball did turn
dark.
Like into a dark color.
But it seems greater than that, like the symbols of the world are falling from their place. I feel so... The light? Another angel? Oh Lord, I can feel your love. Okay.
How am I supposed to react to that?
I don't think now I don't have any eyes. Or maybe it's just too dark to see them.
I was gonna say maybe it's too dark. We already did the research.
Oh,
hell no! Oh, hell no!
Hi.
The red demons from the sea come and made me go back in this land. We're back in the land.
My name is... Okay, I did not need a close-up. Water world.
This was like the conversation you just told me a couple minutes ago when you first told me about this game. That's all you said to me.
Ooh. Hunger. I am hunger. Go and join angels. Join God. Oxygen? No need.
I think we can use more nets. Maybe get more.
No need.
How are we looking? I'm pretty sure we're looking fine though, right?
Oh.
A little astrosporin could clear that up.
I always say I'm red luster, but I'm not that red. I must find it.
Add to our hands.
I don't know.
Our hands are sharp. Feed on coral. feeding.
More. More. Water womb world. Okay.
I think we did became a coral person.
I guess we're going down. Oh, there's a coral.
Tell me what that is. That's what I think it is.
A game by games. Okay.
Bro, what the hell was that? That's more confusing than the other game with the hotel and everything. I don't even know what the hell happened.
I don't know either. Um. 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 I
Can't exit? Is there a problem?
I guess I'm gonna have to alt tab.
Gonna feed on the coral.
Okay, I guess I'll just close that. Okay, well, that was Water Womb World.
Yep.
I guess the lesson of this is if you go diving deep into the ocean and find God, you're gonna find I don't know, his bumhole or something. I don't know what that was at the end.
Hey, listen, here's some word advice. You're going looking for God, he ain't gonna be at the bottom of the ocean. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Is that your daily wisdom?
Yep. Don't bother going to the ocean because God's not there.
I mean, yeah, definitely don't think of all places God would be at the bottom of the ocean. Is
He probably goes back down there once in a while and realizes he messed up hard with it.
that's why we know more about our planets than we do our very own ocean. We're too busy trying to get away from it.
Can you blame us? Look what's down there. I don't want to go down there.
Me neither. But that's good. Do it for this video. Well, you already said your wisdom, so I guess we'll just go straight to the outro. This, huh?
I said, oh,
Well, this has been Red Luster. Signing out.
bye bye.